everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to take a look at a US MRE, and look at that, we got the pizza slice, pepperoni, menu number 23. There for a while, this was like going to be the holy grail of all rations. So I'll tell you what, if you want to see the pro review, make sure to go check out old Smokey. He just recently did a full review on this. Real good guy. Make sure you go check out his channel. But anyway, after I saw that, I was like, man, I gotta get this ration at some point. And I finally did. Finally did. So anyway, we'll go ahead and go through it. We'll see what all the hubbub's about. We do have a date code of 8076, yeah. So the 76th day of 2018, this bad boy was packaged by Ameriquel. Let's go ahead and open her up and we'll see what we have inside. Ah, there we go. Peelable seal works. We've got the inner bag. Like I said, we've all been kind of waiting for the pizza MRE for some time. Unfortunately, in the production of the pizza, they had issues with essentially it decoloring really bad and just looking like garbage. So now they seem to have a grasp on it, so we seem to be okay. We have cherry blueberry cobbler. There's some of the stuff on that from the sleeve. We have pepperoni pizza with cheese and sauce. We previously did a video on these when they first came out, so you can go check it out. If you just want to see an individual review, we'll take a look at that here in a second. Let's see what we got. We got a chocolate chip cookie, trans fat free. That's the TFF. Date code there. Ah, yes, thank you. Cheese spread with jalapenos. Probably one of my favorites to just find in a ration, along with chocolate peanut butter. We have trans fat free Italian breadsticks. That's pretty cool. I've had those in the chicken pesto pasta, if I remember correctly, and they were pretty good. You've got chocolate protein drink powder. Got a lot of stuff in this particular one. Big old powder charge in there. We have our flameless ration heater. The MRE spoon. Hot beverage bag. And now we better open this up real quick too, just to do it. We have toilet paper, matches. There's our non-dairy creamer, type 3 instant coffee, sugar, moist towelette, cinnamon gum, and finally iodized salt. Well, I think what we'll do is we will take our pizza. Man, there are actually a couple things I kind of want to warm up. I almost wouldn't mind warming up these breadsticks too, but we're really running out of heater room, aren't we? Well, I might finagle something, but definitely want to heat the cobbler, because the cobbler is always better when warm. Let's go ahead and get into this ration heater here. So this should be a relatively fresh ration heater, so there's the hope. There's the hope that this thing does well. You can always add a little salt to the bottom of your bag, hit it with the water, let it engage, and then add your stuff in later. We've done that on a few ration heaters. And you just fill up to the fill line. I overfilled a little bit, which I normally do, so just gonna get some water into the heater real quick here, and then add our cobbler. Okay. Get down. There we go. Let's see. This bag, I don't think I can... well, that seems like a waste of a bag. Huh, anyway. Not necessarily going to be able to... I could probably force these in here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to engage this, and then maybe we'll put them in the sleeve alongside the cobbler. Heater is starting to engage there. Again, I just like to leave it sort of down here and get the water into that element. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm starting to hear it here, so go ahead and get it in our sleeve. Maybe. There we go. And then I'm just gonna put the pizza in there too, alongside the heating element. Sure, that'll work. And then you could just set this up against a rock or something. And I'll be right back, guys, with a taste test. All right, everybody, and we're back. So I got a few things on the plate, or on the tray. I did go ahead and shove the breadsticks and the pizza inside of the sleeve of the flameless ration heater, so just to try and get them warmed up. And that heater, it has done pretty well. It's actually done really well, so let's go ahead and start mixing up some of our components, and then we'll get those out of the bag and start eating. So the first thing, we have our chocolate protein drink powder. All right. Now this does have a fill line on it. As most of you probably know by now, I tend to overfill. And one of the big reasons is a lot of these like shake and protein powders do tend to have a ton of powder in them. Now what I just did there is I added a little bit of water. Not the whole thing of water, but I'm trying to get everything sort of out of the bottom first, and then I'll add more water just to kind of get it to the consistency I want. But a lot of times what you'll find is a little bit of that powder gets stuck in the bottom. I can feel it right here at the corner, so not a biggie, but yeah, it's just sometimes I like to do that, because right now it'd be about the consistency of pudding. So if you want pudding, this might be the one for you. So again, I overfilled for sure. I'm probably about like here, and I might actually wind up adding more once I get it into a glass. We'll just have to see how it all shakes out. Get it? Shakes out. So funny. So funny, it's not even funny. Alright. I think that should do here. Get our cup. Ooh, yeah, that's thick. That's thick. Very nice dark brown there. Smells good. Actually smells very good. Let's set that off to the side. Let's open our chocolate chip cookie. Yes. Nicely intact as well. If I can get it out of the bag as such. There we go. Look at that. That's a nice looking cookie. Very nice. Okay. Dig out of our heater here. What do we got first? So here are Italian breadsticks. Got them a little warmer. So there we go. And they have the little bifurcation there, so you can make them into breadsticks. That's neat. Smell really good too. They kind of put me in the mind of old school pizza. they have that that smell, but you get a little bit of you know, oregano out there. But yeah, it kind of just reminds me of school pizza, which is a lot of what this one is too. Okay, there we go. All right, got the oxygen. There we go. Make sure to take out those oxygen absorbers. All right, so it's reasonably pliable, a little warm. The cheese really didn't melt all that much. And you're always going to get a little discoloration in the cheese, just mainly because it's sitting on sauce. So, but still, this is not near as bad as what some of the prototypes were. They were definitely not appetizing color from my understanding. And then here is our cobbler. And this is always good. There we go. Okay. And get a nice little portion of that. So yeah, this is actually pretty good sized meal. Get a lot of different things. Let's go ahead and let's try out our cheese spread on our breadsticks here first. Like I said, I love the jalapeno cheese spread. It's one of my favorites. I always love to see it. Let's get a little line of that on, maybe. Whew. There we go. Nice color. Should be. It's new. Oh, it's so good. Wow. They must have changed up the formula a little bit, because those breadsticks are a lot better than the ones I had in the chicken pesto pasta. A lot more flavor. You get that Italian spice flavor. Bread's nice and it's not as dense as like a wheat snack bread. It's just kind of fluffy. And definitely better, little, you know, warmed up a bit. Very good. Cheese spread, just perfect. Let's get in our pizza. Pizza. All right. Yep. Just like I remember it from my past video. So, not a ton of sauce flavor. You know, it's funny. Really the things that I taste are pepperoni, mainly because I bit into a big thing of pepperoni, and just the bread, which is you know, similar to the consistency of the breadsticks, just without all the extra spices. Wanted to get a bite of just cheese edge. Yeah, there you get a little bit more. Yeah, it's kind of like a mixture between like a mozzarella and a Parmesan. I'm kind of wondering if they did if it was just mozzarella. I guess maybe I could look at the look at the packaging a little bit. Oh, let's see here. It just says mozzarella. Yeah, maybe it's just because it's hardened a bit. I don't know. It's not bad though. Again, not a bunch of taste of sauce though. Let's go ahead and get into our cobbler while it's nice and warm. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. Not overly sweet, which is the way I like it. Just real nice consistency. Oh, there went a little bit of it. Definitely cherry taste. Very good. Very good though. Break off a piece of this cookie. Nice thick cookie. A little bit go down the throat. It's fine. Yeah, real good. Fresh tasting. Kind of like a crunchier Nabisco cookie. Yeah, very good. No packaged flavor at all. Nice little bit of chocolate there. Finally, let's get into our drink. I'm just going to stir it a bit. It's thick. It's definitely still pretty thick. I'd water it down a little bit more, but we'll try it this way. Oh, yeah. That's good. Again, not super sweet. Nice chocolate taste. A little thick, about the consistency of, well, I don't know. When I make protein shakes, I don't like them super thick. That's not quite the consistency of a milkshake. It's kind of like a slightly watered down milkshake. But flavor-wise, very, very good. So anyway, folks, hopefully you enjoyed that. New rations are always fun to look into. I do like the way in which they formulated this one. If I remember correctly, I think these were the same components that Old Smoky got in his. But overall, very good. I think our boys might like this one, hopefully. But anyway, I appreciate all of you guys for watching the videos. You guys have been awesome. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit the old subscribe button for me. Put out weekly videos. If you enjoyed yourself, hit the like button. Leave a comment if you have any comments or questions or whatever. I'll be more than happy to answer them. And yeah, guys, thank you for stopping by. You guys have a great rest of your day. See ya.